Welcome back to Swim Stories Unplugged, the podcast where we dive beneath the surface of swimming to explore the stories, moments, and journeys that shape athletes beyond the lanes. I'm your host, Hetal Sampat, and today's episode is a powerful one. Joining me is Amy Okada, elite swimmer, coach, ocean lifeguard, registered dietitian, and founder of Mizu. Amy's journey in the water began with a moment of fear, but it evolved into a lifelong relationship with swimming that has taken her from Olympic trials to UCLA, international competition in England, and now into coaching and mentorship. In this conversation, we talk about first splashes, full circle moments with coaching, breaking records as a master's swimmer, balancing elite sport with nutrition and wellness, and what it means to keep chasing growth, both for yourself and for the athletes you support. This is a story about resilience, evolution, and staying connected to the water in every season of life. Let's dive into it. Hi, Amy. Welcome to Swim Stories Unplugged. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you for letting me join your podcast. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So we're gonna go right into it. So what I usually like to start with is the first splash. It is the first memory you have of the time that you first got into the water.
Sure. Actually, it's not like the most positive story, but when I was young, my old house had a pool in the backyard, and I didn't know how to swim, so I actually fell into the pool, and I was basically drowning, but my dad saved me. So then at that moment, my parents realized I should learn how to swim.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I learned how to swim, and then I continued on swimming my whole life up until this point.
That's
Yeah.
really, I know it didn't start out well, but like I see it's going really well for you right now.
Yeah.
And with all the sectionals and everything. So tell us more about what's happening
Uh,
and how your club swimming was and how did that went.
Sure. So this past weekend we had our sectionals competition. So it's teams all throughout Southern California and all of California actually. And it took place in Mount Sac in Brea, California. The duration was Friday through Monday. So it was a kind of a weird timeline. So we ended last night. I came home back really late. So I'm still my mind is still a little bit foggy, but we had a lot of great performances. So I got to coach or watch my kids that I coach compete also, as well as me competing as well. So it was a really great experience to see my kids do really well and see their hard work being put in, and then also getting the chance for them to see me swim, because usually they don't see me compete as well. We're not at the same
Right.
meet usually.
Mm-hmm. That's really amazing. And how was club swimming like? What was it coaching for you when you were growing up?
So it's actually a pretty cool story. The current head coach was also my coach as well growing up. So the kids, I kind of relate to them because we were taught under the same coach. So I can share some of my experience with them, and they're experiencing that as well. So yeah,
Sure.
I swam for the team that I coach for now.
Oh, it's like a full circle moment.
Yeah, so some of the kids growing up when I was in high school, they're like itty titty kids, and now they're grown up in high school now. So it's fun to see them grow and then be completely different from when I used to see them as a kid. And now they've developed so much more, and they're a lot faster too, and much more mature kids now.
Sure, sure. And tell me when did you start coaching?
Not too long ago. So I just started about to start my fourth year. So I started about no 2022. Yeah, 2022, about December. Yeah,
About this time?
yeah.
And how has that changed your life from swimming?
It made me, I think, fall in love with swimming even more, because now I'm more involved in a different type of perspective. Although I'm still swimming myself, it's different because I'm now like teaching other people using my experience, and then learning so much more about myself and then how I can teach other people as well. And so it's a
That's
different
really,
perspective. Yeah.
yeah. So can you tell us a little more about that experience?
Sure. I guess where do I start? I guess just being on the outside, like I need to find different ways how I can, like each person is different. So having that approach to teach someone in different ways and different learning skills that they have, it's a challenge for me, but also helps me develop as a better coach as well. And then that can also help me personally as an athlete too. And I'm learning so much. There's still so much to learn about swimming. So it's really cool that I can learn about it and then I can also implement it myself and try it out and also, work with the kids and see what works and what doesn't and how we can progress in my own career and then also in my swimmers' careers.
Yeah. What age group do you teach?
Mainly I focus on around middle school, so 11 to 14 age range. And then I also help with high performance, which is high school and up level.
That's cool enough. So, college swimming at all or no?
Not at the moment. I've spoken to a few college coaches, but that would be a great option to also coach college as well.
So maybe that will be something in the future.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. A different, awesome opportunity too, and a different field level of swimming.
Mm-hmm. So when you were growing up, what was your favorite stroke?
Um, well, a funny story is when I first learned how to swim, I actually did not like swimming. I hated putting my face in the water, so I was really good at kicking. So I do anything with my head out of the water. So I started with kick. But I think growing up, my favorite stroke was freestyle because obviously that was the easiest to, get the rhythm and figure out how to swim. But I
Right.
think I learned butterfly really quickly, and I'm currently, I would say I'm more mainly a butterflyer. So I think that stuck with me since I was young. I learned really quickly, and I enjoyed how it feels, how powerful you feel, and how beautiful it looks. So I would say butterfly would be my main and favorite stroke.
Right now.
Yeah,
That and what about how was your experience? Can you tell us about your experiences in high school and college?
sure.
Any?
So, I guess in high school, so I went to Beverly Hills High School and I swam there. I was part of the inaugural CIF state championship. So my junior year was when they came out with California state championship. So I got to experience the very first competition, and that was like the next level of swimming. So it was basically the same level of national swimmers that I compete against in club, but it's for high school. So it was very intense, but I thought that was really cool. And my goal is to now coach swimmers to get to that level as well. Um, After high school, well, I qualified for Olympic trials during my high school before going into college. So that was my first, uh, I guess, high level competition. And
Yeah.
then that was the summer going into college. So after I competed at Olympic trials, I went to UCLA for 4 years and I swam there. Had a really great experience. I also then, during my UCLA career, I also competed in Olympic trials in 2020, like during the
Oh
COVID
wow,
time.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. Yeah, so then I swam for UCLA all 4 years. I graduated in 2020, and then I went abroad to do my master's degree, where I also swim. I was recruited to swim and get my master's degree in Loughborough University, which is in England.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sports school, so they specify in like high elite level sports and also academics.
Mm-hmm.
So during COVID, I was abroad swimming and studying. So I got to experience the international competition and also swim professionally.
That's cool. And you recently won a certification for the relay. Tell us about that.
Which one? Do you mind? Could you repeat
The
that?
certification for the relay that, the relay that you,
Oh,
Ralph, I forget the other swimmers, but four of you won on the relay that you posted.
yeah. So after I finished grad school, I wanted to keep swimming because I'm also ocean lifeguard, so I needed to find a way to stay in shape. So I joined U.S. Masters,
Mm-hmm.
and it opened so many different opportunities for me to coach, to swim, and then meet so many people. So this past summer, my coach for Masters for Spartans, Mario Marshall, he kind of recruited all of us to come swim for him, and then put really fast relays together. So this meet that we hosted just about a few weeks ago, the Aqua Knuckles Classic, we broke the world record for the 4x50 medley relay, and it consisted of me, Madison Kennedy. She was also a national team level swimmer, Ralph Perazzo and Brandon Fisher. and they're also all highly notable, really fast swimmers as well.
They are,
So,
yeah.
yeah, and it was a really cool experience because we were able to put together such a good relay and then make being able to break the world record.
Yeah, that's really cool. I was really amazed to see that. And tell us about Mizu, your
Sure.
sport company.
Yeah. So during I've been interested in nutrition all my life, but I didn't really know where to start. And I was pretty hesitant my whole life because science wasn't always my strongest suit. But I've been really passionate about sports and health. So then I decided to pursue my career in nutrition. And last fall is when I passed my board exam to become a registered dietitian. And in the meantime, while I passed and was looking for jobs, uh, there wasn't really much I was finding that was kind of what I wanted to work as, and my goal is to work in sports. But in the meantime, I decided that I wanted to start my own company, which is called Mizu, which means water in Japanese.
Oh.
And I wanted to target like aquatic athletes because that's my background, like in the ocean, the pool. So yeah, I started Mizu, and I'll release more information soon, starting almost towards the end of the year. So I'm looking forward to sharing that information soon.
Sounds good. I look forward to it because I've been following you for a while, and it's been really interesting to hear about all the things that you have been doing and what's next for you in the Mizu sports. And what would you say is in, like, I know you did the Olympic trials in 2020. Are you still looking to do the trials for 2028?
Yeah, I think that's in the back of my mind. I feel like I still have on top potential throughout these years, and I'm still progressing like back to where I'm getting close, still hitting best times and getting close to my other best times. So I think I want to try to aim for 2028 trials again. And my ultimate goal is to be able to coach a swimmer and also swim myself and go together.
That's a really amazing goal to have,
Yeah.
want that for others as well as for yourself.
Yeah, it's an unreal experience. I know my chance of making Olympics is very slim, but being able to go to that meet and watch all the top level swimmers all come together for this one meet is super special and such a once in a lifetime opportunity that I hope that a lot of people can experience.
That will be definitely an interesting experience for sure. Can you tell us about one memory you have from when you were either in middle school or high school when you were swimming, and maybe you broke a record or something for the first time, and how it felt?
I'm trying to think. In high school, it's so long ago, like almost actually next year will be my 10-year anniversary of graduating high school. Trying to think. Oh, that one's kind of hard. I'm blanking, but I can share. I know this is not from high school, but this weekend I broke the sectional. Since the 50s, they just brought out the 50s for the first time this year in age group swimming. There were no records, so this weekend, since I placed first in the 50 yard butterfly, my current time is the sectional record. So it will last until next year until someone breaks my time.
Oh, that's
That was pretty
cool.
cool.
That was definitely cool. And any memory you have, either funny or something, or a person that you remember from early days or before you joined Masters?
Memory. I'm trying to think. Probably I would say the person that I remember the most is Nathan Adrian. I saw him like many times throughout my swimming experience. I would go as a child, I would go watch all the national competitions if it's in California. So I'd go watch nationals, US Open, just to go watch how amazing and fast these swimmers are. So I really looked up to Nathan Adrian. He was one of my favorite swimming idols. And then when I was in college, we would go to like world championship trials or nationals, and we'd see him there. Oh, and then I guess one funny memory is that at nationals, we were getting lunch at Panera, and then coincidentally Nathan Adrian's order was there, and he came in, and I was such a big fan. I was fangirling that he was eating at the same place as we were.
Oh, that's so cool. Did you get a chance to talk to him? and take a picture together or something?
Not in that moment. I think I'm trying to remember if I ever took a photo with. Oh, he was at a local meet in LA, Los
Mm-hmm.
Angeles Invite, and I did take a photo with him, but that was a completely different time. I think that was a little bit younger, but this was probably before. This is probably around 2012 Olympic era, like right after the 2012 Olympics.
2012 Olympics. Okay. Yeah. That's really amazing.
Yeah.
And can you tell, I know you're probably like waiting to release more information about Mizu, but is there anything you'd like to share with our listeners that they'd be uh keen on listening to you?
I guess if I guess Mizu, I know it's mostly targeted for, aquatic athletes, but I really want to help, like, everyone who wants to help improve their lifestyle, live a better life holistically, just and mentally. Um, yeah, I guess I just want to help support as many people as I can, just become the best version of themselves. And I feel
Yeah.
like you can make a lot of lifestyle change through your diet, or like I guess through your nutrition and what you eat and how you eat.
Right. I
Yeah.
really like when you say nutrition because sports nutritionists, there are not very many. I was trying to look for like, sports nutritionists because I only started swimming very recently and
Hmm.
I've been joined masters only in February 2024. Oh wow,
Oh,
coming
that's
up in
awesome.
2 years. Yeah. So like, I was like I've been trying to work and do some dry land and all of those things. So I've been following you, and the 25-day challenge feels like the perfect way for me to, like, follow you along and in your journey of the 25 days that you have been doing.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm glad that we were able to connect, and I'm glad that I've made an impact on people. Yeah, people have been texting me like, "Oh, you helped me motivate to do exercise every day," or something like that. So that was my goal, like just to keep myself accountable, but then also try to help other people as well. And then
yeah,
if we all keep each other accountable, we all can help commit to those 25 days and then make it a habit. So then going into 2026, we'll already have those habits in line and make it easier for it'll make the transition just more easier, or a lot
easier.
easier.
Yeah, I love that you're doing it, not just for yourself, but also for the community as well. So, congratulations on that. I'm looking forward to hearing more about what you are going to release at the end of the year or early next year.
Yeah, it's been a busy few weeks, but hopefully during this holiday time, I have a little bit more downtime for myself and really
Yeah,
focus on my own things too.
yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely need that when you have a lot going on, and this feels like the perfect season to have everything aligned and have those rest days before you get the busyness starts again of the next
yeah,
year.
yeah. But I'm super grateful to be able to do like all the things that I've always wished to do. So I'm really grateful that I can be a part of this and also help people along the way.
Yeah, thank you for joining. I'm really excited to be able to share our podcast, and I'm glad you made the time to talk to me.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to join, and thank you for letting me be part of your podcast.
Yes, thank you.
Amy, thank you again for joining me on Swim Stories Unplugged and for sharing your journey so openly. Your story is a reminder that swimming isn't just about times on the board, it's about purpose, connection, and continually redefining what's possible. To our listeners, thank you for spending this time with us. If this episode resonated with you, inspired you, or reminded you why you fell in love with the water in the first place, please hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, share this episode with someone it might speak to. You never know whose journey might be shaped by hearing a story like Amy's. Until next time, this is Swim Stories Unplugged, raw, real, and unfiltered. I'm Hetal Sampat. See you at the pool.